thought of my sorry and unjust imprisonment. I trembled with rage. Had I lost the war, only now to suffer the hardships and bite of my defeat? I stumbled on my small, pudgy feet and scanned the perimeter. The door was barred shut from the outside. I could hear the muffled, almost dead cries of my brother in arms. I needed to know what was at stake. I had to recall the past. I needed to recall the past. I collapsed because my body wanted anything but to suffer this burden of needing to remember the Great War. I had to. It was the only way to provide any hope of defeating the Liam and his punk follower, the Jack. I stretched my mind back. This was no easy task for someone my size and age, but yet I did it. There were the memories, the beginning of the war. It was a cold, bleak day, not unlike this very same day. It was a legend that would live on within my loved one. Where was I now? Okay. Not like this very same day. It was a legend that would live on within my loving oppressors, within me and my loving oppressors, aka the humans, that I actually was sometimes quite fond of. And so, on that fateful day, I was studying the sound velocity of a musical work of genius. I once myself had tried to build a musical instrument. However, to my dismay, it had failed musically. With that task, I was simply plucking the musical strings. Suddenly, the indescribable happened. Something large and brown flew in from the east and slapped me across the face. This forced through my wee body, and I smacked into the instrument of strings. My once happy and whole sucker flew from my sticky and big grubby hands. It shattered on the instrument, and as it did, so also did my heart and bony knee. It hit the apparently valuable instrument, slapping and breaking the bottom of it. I tottered on my unsteady feet and grabbed once fine work of brilliance, the guitar. Myself and the guitar both lost their footing and tumbled backwards, with the quite unfriendly instrument now on top of me. Woe is me! The neck had shattered and the strings had flown everywhere. I sat up and felt the need to express my mourning for this once brand brilliant piece of art. So I cried, but only for a second, because one of the elderly beasts had picked me up with his iron grasp, saying, "No, you bad, bad boy." Sir? I'm just going to put this down, guys. That might be easier.
Okay. Read it loud.
At this, I tried to explain that a dark meteorite had destroyed the guitar, but to my discontentment, all tries to explain failed, and I ended up in my netted prison. You may be wondering what the true name of this meteorite is. The true name I could have conceived was a football. Anyway, I was in my prison, and there was a timer sitting on a mantle. When the timer rang, I could get up. I wondered which stupid genius had invented this item of torture and sorrow. It seemed that they would set the timer and it would never ring. That is, of course, until it would ring. I was sitting there, licking the reminiscences of my shattered sucker off my clothes, when my arch nemesis, the Liam, walked in, carrying my brother Goo. For some reason, the elderly beast called him Maximus. Goo was also thrown to a prison next to me. He let out a quick yelp as Liam plopped him into his cell. Liam chuckled and said, "Sorry, boys, for putting you there." Rage burned through my 2-year-old body. Liam continued to speak, this time with an anger tinging his voice. "But you guys know I wouldn't keep here on purpose, right?" He laughed, and counting his steps aloud, he walked over to the timer. He reached out with his long arms as he grabbed the timer, cranked it up to 60 minutes. He smiled and turned to us. "You know that you ate my candy." He looked straight at me. "Consider this punishment." And with that, he turned laughing hysterically and left the room. "This is war!" Goo wailed. And Liam was gone. "Liam has gone too far with this one." "Yes, I agree. But we don't have the muffin power to physically take him down." "Ah," Goo said. "We don't need the power to physically beat him. All we need to do," Goo giggled, "is mentally take them down." "Aye, but this could should only end in turmoil. Am I correct? Negative, Goo broke into a fit of laughter. I rolled my small eyes. This is the pointless talk. Goo stopped laughing and started crying. He said, "You always make things sound so horrible." "Stop that," I snapped. "You know not what I speak." Goo stopped crying and started laughing as he broke into a talking again. "Oh, so you agree? We can bring them back of the terrible duo. We'll have to have a plan." And so we talked and talked and talked, as only Goo can do, the entire hour before our eventual release. When the timer rang, we had a plan so perfect that the Liam and Jack would never see it coming. We stumbled out of our prisons and opened the door with ease. We trudged down a mountain of endless stairs. When we hit the cold, slick tile, there was no one down there, just a furry lump of fur called Cat. It sat at the bottom of the cliff. It gave us a look of, "Hey, don't you touch me." So naturally, we both stopped and grabbed the cat from its place. It yelled in its strange language. The furry beast twisted its way out of our weakening grasp. It yelled as it ran off, as if it was trying to find someone. Goo and I moved on. I stared with glassy eyes into the room that was the instrument's final resting place. It was a mess of wood fragments that lined the floor. The spot where the shattered sucker lay stung my mind. I fell on my knees and picked up the once happy friend of Flavor. It was the first fatality of the war. Goof's chin quivered. "It's horrible," he peeped out. Goof turned on his little heels and ran off to his corner and cried. I had to fix the savory sucker of Flavor. I believed it was the only way for Goo and I to be happy. I stood up. Goo, with tears haunting his eyes, gingerly walked over back to the scene. He picked up his night-night of cloth and stuffed the corner of it into his mouth. While sucking on it ferociously, I looked at him with the taste in my beady eyes. Goo paused, sucking and wiggling his ears. "Hey, did you hear that?" I focused my small ears and fears, not to mention tears. I could barely hear the faint but sharp war cry of the sucker beast. It could be heard from across the house. The sucker beast was a tank of a small-sized monster. It would slither its way across the floor to finding some unlucky toy it would latch on with its mouth. It spew its slobber all everywhere, causing torment to the unlucky subject. "It is perfect," he hissed under his breath. "Our plan is to go. Our plan was to harness the power of the sucker beast, aka Bella, and we could somehow destroy Liam and the Jack." I couldn't help but smile myself. And Goo cackled at his insane hag laugh. One of the elders was washing dishes in the kitchen. It smiled at us. Poor creatures, I thought. They know not what they do. Our little feet carried us past the elder as we searched for the sucker beast. We saw it. It was spitting upon a helpless toy. Goo. The suckle Goo. Sorry, 1 second. I think. So this part, unfortunately, I meant to fix and redo, but it didn't quite get redone, and someone didn't save it. I don't know how to save things on an iPad, so it's all back to this part. So I'm just gonna read the original part. It originally was like more like what you call